What's up, guys? 4 weeks in keto. Today I want to talk about cheat days, because what's today? Thanksgiving. What do we do on Thanksgiving? Most of the time we're going to be cheating on our diets. Today I'm not cheating. Well, let me put it this way. I'm not cheating, but I am going out of the norm of what I would eat. Let me explain. So what we did is we want to have some dessert, stuff like that for Thanksgiving, right? We're going to have the turkey. That's obviously keto friendly. We can make mashed potatoes with cauliflower, which tastes totally fine. The green beans, all that kind of stuff is fine to eat for Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving food, but it's also matches the keto diet. So what we're doing as well, though, is dessert, right? You want dessert. So what we've done is we've actually made a lemon cheesecake. Obviously, the crust is made with some almond flour, some stuff like that. Is it going to have a little higher carbs than I might normally have? Sure, but it's also got a ton of fat content, which is great for the keto diet. And I'm still going to stay pretty well close to my carb limit for the day. So we're still going to have that. I'm also going to have a semi-keto root beer float, I would say. So we went out and got some diet root beer. So that's something I don't drink. I don't drink sodas, anything like that. I mainly just drink water and tea and coffee. Those are my three main sources of liquid. Obviously the main one being water, but then some iced tea here and there, unsweet obviously. And then I do have keto or bulletproof coffee in the morning. But I got a diet root beer. And so what we're going to do with that, since that's zero carbs, zero sugar, it's also made with aspartame or aspartame, whichever one that is, which is not that healthy for you necessarily, but it does zero carbs and is zero glycemic index. So for a cheat drink, that's what I'm going to have. So I'm not cheating necessarily on the diet, but I'm cheating on my personal diet with my own personal quality of food that's going into my body. So we're having that with heavy cream in it. So some heavy whipping cream, pour it right in there. It's basically like a melted kind of soft serve in the root beer. You got yourself a keto root beer float. Now, you don't want to do this all the time. Like I said, it is still soda. It's still got the chemicals in it. You still got fake sweetener, all that stuff. But for a cheat day like Thanksgiving, this will match your diet. So last time we spoke, I think I told you I was feeling a little down about switching over. I wasn't feeling the greatest. It was about the 3-week mark. I felt like I was having the keto flu all over again almost. I am past that. So not only am I past that, I think I'm really starting to get into full ketosis, or I'm fully switching over to burning fat instead of carbs, and my body glycogen is completely depleted now, the stuff that was stored in my muscles and everywhere else. What I did, though, to get over that even quicker is I actually lowered my protein even more. Obviously, my carbs were under 20 grams. And I'm also doing not net carbs, I'm doing full carbs. So this is just where I want to be now to make sure that I stay in ketosis and get fully transitioned. So under 20 total total carbs, and then I was doing 148 grams of protein, and I was doing about 178 grams of fat. So what I did is actually lowered my protein down to about 100 grams for 2 days, and I upped my fat to about 200 grams or higher, depending. I didn't really care. I just wanted to keep eating fat. So I was doing that, and that got me through that. That actually got me over 2 days going into keto. So now I feel great. Everything's going really well. What's up, buddy? Kid just walked in. Give me a minute, all right? Can you step out?
Why?
Because I'm doing a video. All right, sorry, guys. My kid walked in right as we were in the middle of doing that. Trying to remember where I left off, but let's get right back into it. So basically, I upped my fast to over 200 grams a day. Lowered the protein down to 100. Sometimes under. I was just concentrating on eating fat. Anytime I got hungry, it's more fat. I was just keeping going. Whether it was, I had some bacon, but I made some fat bombs that they were under 1 carb a piece. So I'd be pounding those. I would actually be taking tablespoons of coconut oil and just swallowing it. Whatever it took to make sure my fat stayed up to keep me from being hungry and keep my protein low. And then actually, boom, within 2 days, felt great. So I'm still getting up at 5 a.m., still going to the gym. Actually, except for this week I took off, I actually really hurt my arm. Feels like a real bad tennis elbow. Not sure, but I mean, I can't even lift a cup of coffee with this arm right now with a massive pain right in my elbow area. So I strained the tendons. I did something. Orthopedic surgeon is meeting with me next week, or I'm meeting with him, I should say. And we're going to get it figured out so I can get back into some good lifting. But for now, to keep can't really use this. So this week, Thanksgiving week, I took off from the gym, just trying to stay healthy, keeping the diet, keep my body in ketosis and rolling with it. So, am I having a cheat day? Kind of. I'm having something that I don't normally have. I'm having some root beer. I'm having some cheesecake. I'm having, a root beer float per se. But all of it falls within keto. So it's stuff that I'm not going to normally do on a day-to-day basis. But it still meets my keto diet and fits in my macros. And I get to enjoy Thanksgiving. So guys, let me know how you're going to enjoy Thanksgiving or through the holidays. And let me know what your cheat day looks like. And if you go all out or if you still try to keep it in your macros or at least close. And are you conscious of what you're eating, or do you go all out and just have ice cream, cake, and pie? Hey, to each their own. All I know is that I want to make sure we stay in this and we get to where we need to be together. Sorry for the interruption with the kid earlier, but I'm glad to see you guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving and have a great holiday with Christmas coming up and everything. I'm sure we'll have another video before then. I sure hope so, at least. That would be about a month. We're going to have a couple videos before then. Happy holidays, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.